Okay, we're back working on the Yacht. This is video 3 of the series, so day 3 working on it. I'll put the links to the other 2. If you haven't watched them yet, you should probably watch those before you get into this one. Today we're going to get in and check the bottom end and get the pistons and liners out and see what's going on the bottom end with the main bearings and rod bearings and see how bad a shape they're in. So we got a bunch of tools in the tool cart today. And we're out here working on the Yacht again. Okay, so he's got the bottom of the engine up here about maybe 8 or 9 inches. So a 4x4 and 3 2x6s. And I think about the same distance back here on this end. So we're going to be able to get that oil pan out of there today. And we're going to get into the bottom end. We're going to inspect the main bearings, and we're going to get all the pistons out of the engine today. He built a 4x4 style chain lift gantry in here and lifted it, just put some shims under it as it was going in case it came down. It would only drop an inch or so. But yeah, with the chain hoists on the end, and got it up.
Boy, please.
Got it. All right, I'll let you guys. Oh yeah, we'll just hold this side up on there. That's fine. Okay. All right. I think it's about down. You want to loosen this a little bit here, or you want to just hold it?
Probably should have wrapped it a few more times. That way I can at least hold it from falling all the way down. There we go.
Oh, do you have lines attached back there still, John?
That one
Yeah, but they're
alone.
not hooked to anything.
It's just the
I have to cut the zip tie. Never mind.
you cut the zip tie.
No, the zip tie cut itself.
Okay. It's got it.
There's a lot of not so nice shit down in that pan. Oh man, it's disgusting down there.
Parts.
Metal.
Fall if I take this last one out.
What'd you say?
Does it fall if I take this last bolt out?
The gasket's probably gonna hold it on.
Non-ferrous. I don't even see it on your hand.
There's 2 pieces.
Is that bearings?
I don't know.
They are not. Yep. A little bit of.
I was gonna say I'd be shocked if they weren't.
It's ferrous now.
But it's so gritty down there. It's like sandpaper. Feel my finger. Just rub my finger in them.
Oh, it's could that be bearings?
Mm.
This is like, yeah. Jeez.
I can see it sparkling in here now too. Yeah. But it literally is like sand down there.
Running the wrong oil and ash and soot.
Did you get them both out?
Yeah.
I'll grab a hold of it here.
Nice. That's a hell of a pickup tube.
Couple little things stuck in the screen, but you have a bag you want to put this in or something, or like a garbage bag or something? Just don't accidentally throw it out.
No.
We'll go to it.
Cleaning part.
Yeah, give me a second.
Cleaning station somewhere.
Where's the one I took out? Is that that's the one you took out? Yeah, go forward. Right there. This off first. Pressure relief valve gonna come off first? Yeah. Okay. What? Can't lay like that? Do you have any big bags? There's a rag. I'll wipe them first before they go in the bag. Just to... can you see which side has the numbers? Let's get that identified right now.
It's on the outside.
The number on the main bearing is on the outside towards the hull, towards the wall? Okay. I love that main bearing smell.
Is it what I smell?
Yep. It's a very distinctive smell. Wow, that main bearing looks awesome. I expected to see the bottom end trashed on this thing. Because breaking the O-ring seal is hard. Once you get it most of the way up, then you can grab that probably. But. It's coming. It moved a little. Ooh, shit, hang on. It has come a little bit, but I think you're actually...
Come up and catch the edge of the sleeve, does it?
No, as long as that tool is straight across, it doesn't. That's the engine was moving a little too there. Try and give it just a little... I don't want to tighten that cam any more than that. Wow. That sucker's in there.
Back off. If shit starts exploding.
Is it an inch and a half on the main? Are you not gonna be able to get that one? I mean, I guess we're replacing the cam, so.
No, it's not.
Okay, that's fine. Go back to the cam. It has. You see how this is higher? I mean,
Yeah.
it has moved. There it goes. And then we'll go as soon as the piston gets all the way to the top. Stop, and we should be able to pull it out, and the crank will be the rod bolts will be okay. But we want to make sure we don't drag the rod bolts across the crank. It's got a hair more, it looks like. I think you're there. Yep, you're there. Yeah, it looks really good. Pull the piston out of the jug. Like, grab the jug with your feet. That is a nasty looking piston. The rings are all stuck on it. That's the one that has the broken ring, and then the piston's all galded up too. See how that's flush? Should be out like this one. That one's stuck. And so is that one, and so is that one. So the only one that's not stuck is the one that's broken. Yeah.
It's got pressure now.
It's coming. There it goes. That was much easier than
This one.
much easier than the last one. Let's go a little bit more. See if it starts to go back down just a hair. Keep going. Tiny bit more just to make sure. Okay, now see if you can pull it straight up out of there now. It's got stuck ring on it too. One of the three is stuck. Oh, it doesn't look so bad though. Almost like new. Tiny bit more just to get the crank out of the way. A little bit more. One more. Okay, let's see if we can pull it from there. The piston not coming with it?
It is now.
Okay.
Oh no.
I got the piston. Yeah, well, I guess I got the... Let's just set it down. Take your hand out of there. Okay, try and pull that out of there. So, one stuck ring on this one. The top ring is... Oh, I guess it's not. It's free. It's a little...
Is there a ring supposed to be in here?
No.
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 Is it? Clean. Right?
Spin the piston around. Okay, let's see the bearing on it. Looking good so far, man. So let it start to go back down just a hair. Tiny bit more. That ought to do it. And Jonathan, you should be able to grab her out of there.
You said you don't like these walls, right?
Yeah, the walls are... The wallpaper's getting...
I think I kind of grabbed it there on the last time. No, it's all cool. I'm gonna have it. The best is get power washed.
Okay, pull her up out of there. So one ring is completely stuck. Can't even see it.
Mm-hmm. What's that opening on it? Oh, it's like closed in there. There's a gap in it.
Yeah, it's definitely stuck on there. So compression wise, that ring ain't doing squat. There's no copper showing through, or no, big gouges or anything. This is on the back side. That liner is very broken in a lot of places.
That's the O-ring? That's part of your O-ring.
For the middle?
Yeah, there's an O-ring.
That's like Permatex, I think. Somebody's put on there.
Should I put Permatex on this?
That's what it looks like.
It's everywhere in here.
I don't see how that could be the O-ring.
I don't see the orange anymore.
I've never seen an O-ring do that. That looks like Permatex. But yeah, that.
What's that stuff? I don't know.
Go ahead and stand it up and we'll pull the piston out. Should be able to just like hook it between your feet there. Give it a little tug and it should come, just lift right out. So that one actually has coolant on the piston a lot. We haven't seen that on the other ones.
There's a chunk of the O-ring. Actual chunk, not the Permatex or whatever, is all around it as well.
And you can see where it's missing?
No, it was sitting up higher, like we pulled it up.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been able to break like that.
On the other side, though.
Oh no.
Unless this side is passing coolant.
This was around the O-ring in there?
That was
In the cylinder?
It's like we pulled it up higher than the O-ring on like the smooth surface. Like
It's
on
not.
this- like on this
It's
side.
not a uniform thing. This feels like a chunk of like high temperature
It's
Permatex.
got that
it's
corrosion
sitting like
right
right
there.
here. After we pulled it out.
Yeah, that's
Like it dragged it up or whatever.
yeah, that's a weird spot for it to be. I don't know what that is. That doesn't.
We're not even using it.
No, but they look really good.
Yeah. Are you going down with it?
Hold on. I don't think I was. Unless it's down all the way.
It probably is. Yeah.
Because I can't push it down
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, we can go back up.
Continue on.
Yeah. Just don't pinch your fingers.
All right, I got some friction here.
Coming?
It just went. I got it.
Oh, good.
It's kind of like gunk on this one too. Got it.
So this one, maybe that O-ring here did fail.
I can actually see the color of the O-ring in this one.
So the top ring is stuck, but none of the others are all fine. It's broken.
Sure is.
Giant ring gap there, and then turn it a little bit more, and you got another ring gap and chunks.
Oh, it's all broken. Yep. Yep.
How smooth is the
And that's the same what's going on the backside, right?
Alright. Is that it? I think the crank left it. This guy is stuck though.
Hey, Jared. That's stiff. That's not good.
Another one of the broken ones. It like hit a wall when I got there. So maybe we can push it out through. Maybe we can go out the other side.
There's one of the ones over.
Okay. So obviously it's got a stuck ring on the top. The second ring is still stuck a little bit, or the third one is. And then
This might be a problem.
this is the one that's got the broken. Which one did that come out of?
The one you're messing with.
Okay.
First one.
That would explain. Yeah, we couldn't have just done that.
I don't know. I did that.
There's a chunk missing. That's not even the whole.
It's probably in here. But when I got around it and pulled on it, that's what came out.
Yeah, let me see.
Here's the other end.
No way I did that.
Yeah, let me see that. This definitely.
That is the top one. And I didn't just do that.
Since on the same cylinder,
That guy looks mushed in there.
That-
On that one I just gave you. It was very flat.
it's not round. Yeah, it's.
Cut.
Put Permatex when they
Yeah,
put
look
it.
at this one. Almost about to come apart. And so is this one.
But it's supposed to be round, and this is 100% flat on one side. Feel this. You'll feel
Well, there was another one. I thought it was a flat washer.
it's thin and it's flat.
Yeah, it's flat.
Yeah, they're supposed to be round.
It's right there.
Yeah. So that's
I
where
see.
that's where our coolant was coming in from. I would most certainly.
Yeah. Probably these other ones too. Shouldn't be doing that.
No, shouldn't. Let me see that.
Split.
That's that set. That should be number 2.
Which was rough to get out.
Well, why would they put
And this is number 3's, and it does the same thing.
It's like a mouse chewed through it, which obviously mice can't get into there. But that's what I don't know if cavitation could eat it like that.
I think this entire thing is all-
Unless that's just the rubber that's worn away on there, because it is missing material.
This one's number 3.
Is it missing or is it burned off from being too hot?
With that chunk. Just get beat till it's disintegrated.
The chunk of the piston.
Go into the air box.
It probably went into the exhaust, or messed up a valve, or it could be in the airbox. Yeah, you might be able to see it in the airbox if you look around in there. It's just got some wear, but it's completely normal. That's what we see on a 92 series. There's a couple little chunks in there, but nothing's through the copper, and it's relatively good. A few little pieces of crap have gone through it, but tiny little bit of copper on the outside edge of that one. You see it?
Yep.
It's the first time we've seen that, but that is not bad at all. See those little bumps and indentations though? That's where a little something has got wedged in there.
Yeah.
It hammers it on there, so contamination in the oil. But this is much softer than the crank, and nothing is super sketchy there. And the thrust washers are in very good shape. We'll replace them, but they look good. Got the pullers to pull the camshaft, and then I grabbed a wheel stud that we're going to slide through the timing gear so it can't come out of alignment. And there's a washer, like a thrust washer or a spacer shim behind it. We need to make sure it doesn't fall out of there when we do it.
Must have been the loose one.
Yeah.
Floor's falling through.
Be careful there, yeah.
Seems small.
I think it's just so much paint in there. That's probably good enough. Here's
I'm
the.
gonna just use this just
You can't. Oh, just to get it started.
yeah, just to clear out the paint.
Let me move this thing back behind you. There's a little lip on this side. There we can get that in there. Right there. There you go. Just pulling out the camshaft. I have that wheel stud stuck in there so the gear can't turn. That's your test. Comes out. Nice job. So that's where I knew the camshaft was bad. Was there. Didn't notice that one. So he's got two lobes. All right, so we're gonna need to order a new camshaft for that one side there. This thing was in pretty bad shape. There's definitely a lot of heat issues with the multiple broken liners. There's two liners that were broken, another broken piston. I think 3 cylinders had broken piston rings on them. So it was pretty bad shape, but surprisingly the bottom end is in very good shape. But we're gonna do a complete in-frame rebuild on it. The O-rings were bad. The heads are at the machine shop now. They're going to go through and pressure test them and then resurface them and check everything out. Put new injector cups in them. It's at the Detroit dealer, actually, is where we took them to. And then we're going to get into it. I'm doing the rebuild on the engine side of it. He's doing all the marine side of stuff. We need to make sure we check those thermostats, probably put new thermostats in it. I'm afraid that back bank, because he said the temperature gauge never got above 175. And if that's only reading off of the left bank, then the right bank could have where all the heat damage, where the cracked liners were and everything. Maybe that thermostat wasn't opening all the way back there or something. But I definitely want to check that and see what's going on there. But we're going to start. He's going to work on getting things all cleaned up. He's going to raise the engine like another 4 inches for us. That's going to make it a lot easier to roll the top bearings out on the main bearings. But we can see under there, but just make it a little easier for us up about 4 more inches. But we'll get back to this on another day, either the end of this week or maybe the first of next week. It just depends on how long it takes to get the parts in.
See him loading
up his tools. Check the air and all those duels. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Well, he's got a long, hard ride in old Lenny the Silver Sides. Get that bus grease monkey on the road. Well, he's got that hammer down and that 47 Hound. It's that bus grease monkey on the road. He travels all around and he's coming to your town. Get that bus grease monkey down the road. See that 4104 with the propped up engine door. Watch that bus grease monkey do his thing. 30 years behind that barn, 'cause it don't run worth a darn. Watch that bus grease monkey make it sing. He knows them Detroits, there's no doubt, upside down and inside out. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in that old blue Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Now he's moved his family to the hills of Tennessee. Watch that bus grease monkey make his home, bringing buses back to life with the help of his dear wife. Watch that bus grease monkey get it done. Well, he travels town to town working on them old greyhounds. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in old Lenny the Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know?